Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and exclusive from 7 District Cricket Stadium, ground number 2, and this is going to be ground match number 9 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup powered by Grey Box uh, Events and Exhibition. Well, over here on my right, it's Hamad, the official match official. On next to him is Sushil, leading Mumbai Maratha Kings. Next to him is Harindra, leading Dubai Pelicans, and on my extreme right, it's Haji Tariq, another official for this particular game. So it's Harindra will be flipping the coin, and Sushil will be doing the calling. Heads is a call.
It's still.
It's still Harindra. Congratulations. Yeah, what you are going to do and why?
हाँ बैटिंग फर्स्ट करेंगे और कोशिश करेंगे कि रन 200 प्लस बनाए
200 प्लस रन्स करेंगे और बैटिंग फर्स्ट कर रहे हैं तो विकेट पे क्या एक्सपेक्टेशंस हैं? टीम पूरी आपकी अच्छी है?
हाँ टीम अच्छी है, बैटिंग अच्छी है, बॉलिंग भी अच्छी है हमारी। पहले बैटिंग करेंगे, उसके बाद देखते हैं।
वेल ऑल द बेस्ट और उम्मीद है कि अच्छी गेम होगी।
उम्मीद है अच्छी गेम होगी, दोनों टीमें ही अच्छी हैं। मुंबई मराठा भी पिछले दोनों मैच जीत के आई है, हम भी तो गेम अच्छा ही होगा।
ऑल द बेस्ट। थैंक यू। सुशील, tough luck with the task. You lost it. What you would have done if you would have won the toss?
If I won the toss, I think maybe first bowling ही करता बिकॉज जो हमारा टीम प्लान हुआ था कि फर्स्ट बॉलिंग करेंगे बिकॉज यहाँ पे जब ग्राउंड पे आया तब दिख रहा था कि हवा आ रहा था। सो हम लोग का भी प्लानिंग ये था कि हम बॉलिंग करें और होप अगर टॉस हारने के बाद भी बॉलिंग करने का ही मौका मिला। सो आई एम हैप्पी विद दैट।
तो क्या टारगेट व्हाट द टारगेट वुड लाइक टू चेस?
विकेट्स वगैरह अच्छा है तो टारगेट मोस्टली 160 170 एंड देन हम लोग इजीली वो चेस कर लेंगे टारगेट, ये सोच रहे हैं।
Well, all the best and hope you will have a good game.
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
Thank you.
थैंक यू सर।
Well, this is it. The news from the middle is that it's Dubai Pelicans. They have won the toss and they have opted to bat first. Taking on Mumbai Maratha Kings. Well, the news from the middle at the toss is that Mumbai Maratha Kings, they have won the toss and they have opted to bat first. Both the openers are walking out there in the middle. Well, the two umpires which are going to supervise this game, it's Hamad Abbasi along with Haji Tariq. And as usual, there are plenty of people working on and off the field to make sure this game is supervised in an organized manner and professionally. And as far as talking about the media team, it is going to be Wakar supervising this game along with Abdurrahman, myself Nadeem Fazal, your presenter for this particular game. So far this tournament, Safari International T20 Season 3, powered by Greybox Events and Exhibition, has gone very well, a well organized tournament, and umpiring standard has been brilliant, and these teams who are contesting each other, should be a very good game. Bulk of the scoring, if we talk about Mumbai Maratha Kings, is done by Aditya as well as Ataur Rahman. We have seen two very enthusiastic youngsters have got plenty of runs. Whereas talking about Dubai Pelicans, they are also very good team. They have registered some victories so far, so it should be a very good clash here. Well, the first ball, the bowler over the wicket, running in, and the first ball itself hammered down the ground, and there is fielder behind it who has done well. So couple of runs on the board. The very first ball that was hit back. So this is the sort of confidence which Mumbai Maratha King batters have got. It was not that a bad delivery, but it shows that these batters have got full confidence on the surface. Hanan, Rizwan and Zia Khan are sent as opener, and this time wide outside off. Zishan Nasir, a well-known name, still bowling some looseners out there, but he can be very slippery. Well, this time bottom end coming into play, one bounce over the rope toward the cow corner, slow in pace Zishan Nasir, and no doubt whatsoever in the mind of Hanan. He is on a mission here, and I think he is sent out there to do the scoring with the healthy strike rate. Look at that. He picked it up the slower one early and went with the swing of the bat, and it is gone for 4. Short uppercut. Is it a 6? We got to see the signal from umpire, but what a brilliant shot. This time bit quicker, but half tracker from Zishan. Width was provided. Well, beautiful shot. Always wanted to play in the air, and look at that. Short and wide and beautifully done. Wanted to play in the air. Still got to see whether it was a 6 or a boundary, and I think this time overpaid delivery, and this will hit the fence. Exclusive start for Dubai Pelicans. Hanan on a roll here. Well, first ball went for a couple of runs, then a wide, then a boundary, and then it went for a maximum over the point fielder, and the last ball driven away for a 4. Excellent batting by Hanan. Zishan Nasir, who is a well-known bowler, very good bowler, but he is taken to the cleaner now. Well, once again, a full toss. Just played across the line and beaten on that occasion. A dot ball, precious dot ball coming up. A sigh of relief for Zishan. What an over so far. What we see at international cricket, the youngsters in the domestic circuit, they are picking it up. Oh, beautifully picked up. Is it gone for six? Yes, it is does. What a brilliant shot. Wow. Just flick of the wrist and up she goes over deep square leg fielder for a maximum. Zishan Nasir has been punished in this game. Look at that. Wow. Beautifully done. Just flick of the wrist and up she goes for a maximum. What a shot. What an over. 23 on the board without the loss of any wicket. We're into the second over. Soshil into the attack and the first ball bowled at a very decent line and length. Zia Khan beaten on that occasion. But what an over first up. Hanan was going full gun blazing and he didn't get carried away with the repetition of the name. It was Zishan Nasir, an A division bowler here in United Arab Emirates. A big name, but he was hammered. Couple of sixes and couple of boundaries. Well, that has taken an edge and it has gone for four. Over the point fielder, a thick outside edge, and the ball just races away. A very good start for Dubai Pelicans. That is cut away but straight to the point fielder. No run. Hanan is desperate to go to the other end, but that was too close. .27 in just first 9 balls that are bowled out. Brilliant start for Dubai Pelicans. While this time over mid off, one bounce over the rope for another boundary. Mid off standing up, and if you are pitching the ball up, you are really asking for punishment. You need to make sure that you bowl according to the line and length, especially when the batters are batting with this kind of form. 31 on the board, and only the first 10 balls that are bowled out. Look at that. A proper half volley, no problem whatsoever. He's got all the opportunity to take the risk as the fielder is standing in the circle. Good delivery and brilliantly taken by the wicket keeper behind the stumps. He's standing up now. Well, game number 10 in progress of this Safari International T20 powered by Grey Box. Events and Exhibition Season 3. Dubai Pelicans taking on Mumbai Maratha Kings. Dubai Pelicans batting first so far 31. I'll count that 32 with this single in 1.5 overs. Quick delivery this time and leaving the left-hander batter not at a great position to play that shot. Zia Khan on that occasion. Zishan Nasir bowling the third over of the game. 32 on the board. Captain showing a lot of trust at Zishan. He was hammered for 23 runs in the first over. Still given an opportunity here. Oh, beautiful delivery. Leaving the left-hander. That is a natural swing for Zishan Nasir. He's a strong lad. And all of a sudden he has picked up his pace. Zia Khan doesn't seem to be comfortable against Zishan Nasir's short deliveries. The better option is to pull the ball. I wanted to just glide it toward the third man. There is slip in place. Got to be a little careful. It will always go away from him. That's it. That's a strong area for Zishan Nasir. He got his pace back and he is bowling at a very good line. Hanan is kept out of the strike for almost 9 balls now. He faced all the 6 balls of the first over. Didn't get any chance in the second over. And here the 3 dot balls. That's not good for the batting side. And this time he has got a single and finally the strike is back with Hanan. Now this remains very important. Rotation of the strike is always the key in a game of cricket, whether you play T10, T20 or 50 overs or even the test cricket. Rotation of the strike releases the pressure at you as a batter. And it destroys all the plan of the bowler. Now then, Hanan, who hammered Zishan Nasir in the first over, what is going to happen here? Uppercut, and this will be another boundary. One bounce over the rope. What a beautiful executed uppercut. Once again, a half tracker from Zishan, but the batter was different. It's Hanan who has got better reflexes, better stroke play. He let the ball come at him and just played it late, knowing that the fielder is standing at short third. Beautiful shot, top class. Short ball, slow ball, pulled away, and this will go across for another boundary. Back-to-back boundaries. Hanan is clearly dominating Zishan Nasir here. And that concludes over number 3. It's 41 on the board for the loss of none. Gently played toward the leg side for a single. Zia getting the wise thing, getting a single and giving the strike to Hanan, who is doing most of the damage. Well, couple of runs on the second ball that was driven towards the extra cover. Didn't get the legs behind that shot, but still Hanan is in a very good form. Wicket keeper standing up. Sushil is not that quick. Better delivery, full length, right in the block holes, no room whatsoever for Hanan. Zishan was quick, but he was little wavered, and Hanan taken full advantage of that. Only 3 runs so far in the first 3 balls. Better over. In fact, he has just conceded 12 in the first 9 balls that he has bowled tonight. Sushil. Now this, a bad delivery and punished. You can't do that against a well settled and the skillful batter like Hanan. Drifting down the leg side, onto the pads, no fine leg. Patrolling the outfield and easy picking for Hanan. A vested delivery, gone for 4. Sushil More. Better delivery in the air, but there is protection in the deep. Zishan over there, and just a single added to the score. Ball just dipping down at the end. Sushil is not that quick. Hanan likes to have pace on the ball. And with the wicket keeper standing up, he cannot even step down. So that is good captaincy and indeed brilliant keeping by the wicket keeper. Zia Khan playing on 11 face 11 balls. He really need to raise his strike rate. And played towards the short fine leg. Miss field will allow them to pick an easy single. Well, that concludes over number 4, and it's also 50 on the board for the batting side, Dubai Pelicans. $50 up for Dubai Pelicans, batting first in this game number 10th of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup Season 3, powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. Dubai Pelicans, after winning the toss, opted to bat first against Mumbai Maratha Kings, and they have put up 50 on the board in first 4 overs. Thanks to some blazing inning of Hanan, he is still at crease. 37 he has scored in 12 balls, but he has at non-strike end. It's Zia Khan who will be facing the next ball. And he has driven toward the mid-off and Should be an easy single. Udesh is bowling the over number 5, and the real challenge will start now when he is up against the well-settled Hanan, who has played already some gorgeous shots all along the ground, those uppercuts, and especially that pickup shot. That was a treat to watch. Udesh opted to bowl round the wicket against Hanan. Still, power play is on. Only 2 fielders outside the circle. Better delivery. Better delivery. Wanted to play the cut shot, beaten on that occasion. Udesh, left arm spin, and I think he has the ability to bowl those Chinamans. This is played straight, and this is gone. Slightly over pitch, and Hanan needs no second invitation. He has hit straight as an arrow and got the maximum result, 6. Over pitch, you can't get the turn, you can't deceive the batter by bowling at that particular length. This time short ball, and I think he got away with that. It's been given wide as well. But Hanan will feel little unlucky with himself. That was an opportunity. Well, it has taken an edge, and the catch is taken. Well, what a brilliant catch. He was paddling back and one-handed. It was not easy. The ball was also traveling a bit. But Udesh Chinaman has got the wicket. He has got the dangerous man out. Hanan got out on 43, faced 13 balls. But he has become a history here thanks to that special delivery coming up from Udesh. Look at that. It was wide. He wanted to play over extra cover, got the outside edge, and the fielder standing at short third made no mistake. Catches win matches, and this is what has happened here. Well, the result of the match we will come to know later, but definitely Hanan was looking very dangerous. He's back in the dugout. It's 58 for 1 after 4.4 overs. The new batter is Imran, who's out there because of Hanan dismissed by Udesh. Full toss first up. An easy picking for Imran, off the mark with a single. It's going to be the last ball of the 5th over. 59 already on the board. But the man who has done most of the damage, he is back in the dugout. Hanan, after scoring 43 on 14, got out at short third on the bowling of Udesh. And this is played in the air. There is fielder in the deep, and that will be the end of over number 5. 60 on the board for the loss of 1. Well, what a brilliant ball by Aditya. This was an arm ball, and Zia Khan played for the off spin and paid the price. It went between the bat and paid and hit the leg stump, top of the leg stump. And Zia Khan loses his wicket here. Once again, Aditya is on a roll here. He bowled brilliantly well in the last game for his team, picked up some very key wickets at a crucial stage, and he has started with the same fashion here. Picked the wicket on the very first ball. Look at that. A beautiful arm ball, came back with the angle and knocked the stump over of the left-handed batter over there, Zia Khan. It's 60 for the loss of 2 in 5.1 overs. Well, the dismissal of Zia Khan has brought Amit out there in the middle. Aditya has been brilliant with the bat, with the ball, and he has also done the job of wicket keeping. An all-round cricketer, really very talented. Has picked up the wicket on the very first ball that he has bowled today. And that is nicely punched down the ground. Fielder after it. It's Rashid trying to shed off some calories, some fats. And 2 runs added to the score. And this is put away for a boundary. Amit, he is a decent batter and he likes to play his shots. So he is not carried away with those 2 quick wickets. This was there to hit and he has hit it over the fielder at covers and gets the boundary. This time it's straight, clearing the mid-off and goes for back-to-back boundaries. Positive cricket. We are still into the power play. This is over number 6 in progress. And Amit is taking on the attack to Aditya. This is gone in the air. Is it a big enough? It's a maximum. Amit has started where Hanan left this shift. That is powerfully struck. Aditya trying to give some justification to the captain. That was powerfully struck. For a moment I thought it might have gone in the air too much, but it got the distance as well. In fact, one of the biggest 6 so far of this particular inning. Is a powerful lad, Amit. Very quickly reached up to 16 on just 4 balls. Now then, Aditya having few words with the batter as well. Well, that is played away toward the leg side. Amit will take the single and will retain the strike as well. That is the end of the power play, and they have put up 77 on the board for the loss of 2. So power play definitely belongs to the batting side, though I think they have lost an important wicket of Hanan. First ball played away for a single. Udesh, a successful bowler, back on strike. He has dismissed a very important batter. Hanan. Once again, that is brilliant. He is bowling with a very decent pace, throwing a question mark to the batter. Imran wanted to play the late card, beaten comprehensively. Flighty delivery and nicely driven towards the mid-on for a single. Udesh now coming round the wicket against Amit. Oh well, little quicker, but nicely played by Amit as well. Well, that is played toward the short third, and good running between the wickets. Little laziness shown by the fielder at short third, and they have taken the full advantage of that. Picked up a very crucial single here. Amit back on strike. Once again, Amit not taking any risk against Udesh. And that is the end of over number 7, 82 for the loss of 2. Well, that is played in the air and it has gone straight to the fielder there. No mistake by Rashid standing at long off. The catch is taken, and Amit, he was looking dangerous, but he is caught in the deep. He has managed to score 20 on 8 balls, but he has found the fielder there in the deep, and that too Rashid, who is a very safe fielder, got bucket hands, and he is not going to miss those catches. It went flat, but unfortunately for Amit, went straight to the fielder, who is been brilliant on the field. Well, it's 82 for the loss of 3 in 7.1 overs. Aditya once again picking up the wicket of the dangerous Amit. Muhammad on strike. Well, decent delivery and pushed away gently towards the fielder. No run. Once again, flighted delivery, and it is played in the air, and the catch is taken. Well, this was a suicidal shot because there was a fielder in the deep, and Muhammad is just flourishes away, thrown away his wicket. He just lost his one of the better batsmen like Amit came in the first ball and he wanted to hit the six on the very first ball. Lost his wicket, caught in the deep, and the fourth wicket goes down. Dubai Pelicans and a spot of bother here. 82 for the loss of 4 in 7.3 overs. Well, Aditya has got 2 wickets in this over. It's Muhammad who was fallen lately, and now it's Harinder, the captain of Dubai Pelicans, has arrived in the middle and he is off the mark straight away with the single. What could have been a very good start. Just they lost quick 3 wickets here. First, Hanan dismissed, and then after that, his partner Zia Khan, and then Amit, who caught in the deep. Understandable, all of them wanted to hit some shots, but then Muhammad arrived at the crease on the very first ball that he was facing, trying to hit the six on the very first ball and caught in the deep. And seems like even Harindra, following the same coaching menu, wanted to hit this out of the park, got a single though. Runs are definitely there on this track of 7 District Stadium. You have to apply yourself, you have to stay till the end, and you will have every chance to knock those 170, 180, or maybe 200, or maybe more than that. 8 overs gone, 85 for 4. Oh well, that is played back, and Udesh doing a decent job. Well, plenty of words are being exchanged. They are young cricketers and they like to have competition and they don't want to become number two in that competition. Harendra taking an edge on that occasion. It's racing away toward the short third and he settled himself for a single. Now, Udesh and Imran were having a few words they got exchanged and it will be interesting to see what Imran is going to do. And he comfortably driven this one toward the long off for a single. Rashid is very enthusiastic and agile at long off. Has taken a very good catch earlier to dismiss Amit on the bowling of Aditya. Flight to delivery and Harendra has sent this one to the moon. A big shot. The moment it left the bat, it was always heading out of the park. A huge six coming up from the bat of Harendra. Flighted delivery and it was in the radar of Harendra. He is tall and a strong lad. And once he finds it from the middle of the bat, it's not going to park in this field. Quicker delivery, but he missed the target. Good thinking by Udesh. He is a lovely bowler. Has already impressed me a lot. Has got some varieties. Once again, quicker. And once again, another dot ball. Well, keeping by the wicket keeper though. 9 overs gone, 93 for 4. Well, seems like Aditya is going to bowl out all his 4 over. He has picked up 3 wickets, gave away 20 runs in his. In fact, this is his third over. I thought maybe this is going to be his 4th over, but he's picked up 3 wickets in his 2.1 overs, gave away just 20 runs. He's got every chance of picking 5 wickets here. Imran, meanwhile, takes a single. And it's Harendra Lodi on strike. 94 for the loss of 4 in 9.2 overs. And Harendra just pushes it gently, but there is a fielder who's very quick. It is played in the air and just wide of the fielder there in the circle. An uppish stroke, but Harendra will get a single. Well, this is improvisation at its best. Imran has checked Aditya's varieties and on that occasion he went for the reverse sweep and got the boundary quite comfortably. No problem whatsoever. Look at that. In fact, that is a switch hit rather than a reverse sweep. Fielders inside the circle and no problem whatsoever. A dot ball to end the over number 10. So it's halfway stage. Dubai Pelicans, after winning the toss, batting first, have put up 99 on the board and they lost 4 wickets. Welcome back to all of you. Game number 10th in progress between Dubai Pelicans and Mumbai Maratha King. Dubai Pelicans, after winning the toss, batted first. And so far at halfway stage, after 10th over, they have put up 99 on the board after losing 4 wickets. Captain Harinder Lodi, batting on 10, faced 9 balls, and Imran on the other end as well scored 10 on 10. It's Govind who has got the ball in his hand and will be bowling his first over. Well, no real foot movement coming up from Harinder. Just wanted to play the cut shot from the position where he was standing. A dot ball coming up from Govind first up. Govind, right arm over the wicket. Wicket keeper standing up. It got an edge. And this will be a boundary for Harinder. Unlucky Govind on that occasion. Still bowling short and wide, and on that occasion Harinder was lucky enough to get a perfect edge. You can't put fielders over there. Well, this is Safari International T20 Cup Season 3 powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. Game number 10 in progress between Dubai Pelicans and Mumbai Maratha Kings. Once again short and wide, and on that occasion Harinder was comprehensively beaten. Well tagged by the wicket keeper though. He has been brilliant behind the stumps. We have seen in the earlier games it was Aditya who was doing the keeping. But now he has chosen himself the role of being a batting all-rounder. He has already bowled 3 overs, picked up 3 wickets. So he is doing better even in that role as well. This time little short and nicely dealt by the batter Harinder. That was very much intentional and well in control, played between the gully and the short third and getting a boundary here. 100 up for the batting side, in fact 107 on the board and 10.4 overs. Not the best of the delivery when the fielders are standing inside the circle at short third, gully. You don't want to bowl that short outside off. Once again, same delivery, played away, though the fielder is patrolling in the deep on that occasion, and a single added to the score. Well, talking about Safari International T20 Cup Season 3 powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibition. Total 8 teams are participating in this tournament, and they have been divided into 2 pools. Pool A belong to ABM, Maulvi Bazaar, CC, UUDS, Lucknow Capitals and Sharjah Gladiators. Talking about Pool B, Dubai Pelicans, Tokyo Falcons, Mumbai Maratha Kings and Delhi Drifters. Coming back to the game, it's Uday, in fact Govind, pitched a delivery driven towards the onside and a single taken by Imran. Well, it's Aditya will continue to bowl his 4th over. First ball put away for a single. He has picked up 3 wickets, gave away 27 runs in 3.1 overs. 110 on the board for the batting side Dubai Pelicans in 11.1 overs after losing 4 wickets. Aditya must be looking for another wicket or two. He has been on a roll in this tournament with the bat and with the ball as well. Harinder, who likes to hit the big shots, will be up against the off spinner Aditya. And he has punched down the ground. Brilliant fielding on his own bowling, Aditya. He is a very good all-round cricketer. Takes his game very seriously. Not very old, emerged in the scenes of United Arab Emirates, but ever since he started playing, he has impressed everyone here thoroughly. Well, once again goes for the switch hit. Imran didn't connect that properly, but still will get a single. Aditya feeling little unlucky, but that is all part and parcel of the game. 30 runs partnership between these two on 25 balls. They lost those 4 quick wickets. And once again, Harinder, not great foot movement, but he has got the power. This is big. This is gone. And it is gone through the hands of Salman, standing at long on. Aditya can't believe his luck. But Harinder will take it. Didn't come from the middle of his bat, but this is the power of the man. Even the miss hit has gone across the boundary line, though held by the fielder. And maximum result. Have a look at that. Taken too easy, Salman over there. Well, a 6 to end the over number 12, 118 for the loss of 4. Govind will continue to bowl. Well, that is played uppishly and good diving effort by the fielder there. It's Taur Rahman with a brilliant effort, but couldn't complete the catch. Otherwise, would have been catch of the tournament because he was running from the boundary. Hard to take those forward diving catches, but nevertheless a very good attempt. Young man putting his efforts. That an inner edge will earn a single for Harinder. Well, a very good partnership between these two batters. There were 4 wickets down at around 70 runs, and since then these two have taken this ship forward of Dubai Pelicans. Imran cuts it and well fielded over there by the fielder. Salman, after dropping the catch over there, has been demoted to the fielder, patrolling in the circle. 120 on the board in 12.3 overs. The strike rate is hovering around 12 per over. In fact, 10 per over. That is punched down the ground, and once again Salman is on a roll here. Wherever he goes, the ball follows him. Usually Salman remains a very good fielder, but misjudged completely that catch of Harinder on the bowling of Aditya in the last over. Govind nevertheless has conceded just 2 runs in this over, bowling well. Imran, oh well, that is in the air now. Fielder coming under it from the point, and well, they nearly collided with each other. Someone has to say it's mine and should have gone with full potential, and I think the fielder was coming from the deep point. He had the better opportunity. It was his call, but he got confused when he saw the other fielder coming in, and eventually once again the catch is dropped and Imran survives. Harinder on the other end, he knows his limitations. He is very good against the spinners. Against the medium pacers, he is just rotating the strike. End of over number 13, 122 for the loss of 4. Abrar Ali for the first time has been brought into the attack and will be up against Harinder. And he starts with the wide. Well, back of the lane delivery, and that is played away powerfully towards the extra cover fielder. A single taken. The ball was travelling, not easy to field that neatly. Imran playing on 15 face 17 balls. He needs to up the ante here. Going little slow. 7 overs remaining after this. In fact, including this. Another dot ball. It was not there to play the cut shot with the horizontal bat. Well, on drive will earn him a single. That is hit toward the long off, and it will be another single. End of over number 14, 126 for 4. Govind will continue to bowl. 14 runs he has given in his first 2 overs, and Harinder is facing. Well, that is nicely played, but there is protection in the deep. Should just be a single. Harindra moves on to 31 with that single. Imran still playing on 16 face 21 balls. Well, that is played in the air. And once again, there is protection in the deep, and it will be another single here. So far, in last few overs, the bowlers have done well. They have kept the run rate in check. Gently played toward the mid-off. Will just be a single once again. Once again, the ball flies over the fielder in the circle for yet another single. So 4 singles have come in the first 4 balls. End of over. No, still 2 balls remaining. Harinder batting on 32, face 24 balls. Imran on the other end scored 18 on 23 balls. In a rage to the short fine leg fielder, another dot ball. Very good over from Govind. He's keeping the things tight. Well, that is pushed towards the extra cover fielder Aditya with a very good dive and just a single added to the score. This is smoked for his maximum. Harinder, he is not going to hold it back if the ball is pitched up. An off spinner, Ibrahim Ali, pitching the ball closer to Harinder. He is a tall fellow, has got a big forward slide, has got the power, and he got it maximum from the sweet part of his bat. And a dot ball this time. Wide. Abrar, sometime he tries to bowl with the low trajectory. This time back of the length, put away towards the deep extra cover region. Fielder over there will cut it off. Should just be a single. That is driven towards the deep extra cover by Imran, and it will be another single. So far, 139 for 4 in 15.4 overs. The bowling side, Mumbai Maratha Kings, have done well the way the runs were coming in the beginning, especially when Hanan, Amit were there at the crease. Runs were coming thick and fast. Well, that is hit. Hit with some power. Just clear the fielder at long off. Rashid is tall fellow, but he went above him. And this is another 6 coming up in this over. Brilliant stuff by the captain Harinder. He is taking the responsibility and he is hitting them big. He is on a roll here. Once again in his zone. And he has blasted this. Enough timing and power behind that shot that was sufficient to take it above the boundary line for a 6. .153 on the board for the loss of 4 wickets in 16 overs. Well, what a performance coming up by the captain of Dubai Pelicans, Harinder, has just blasted his first 50 of this tournament on just 31 balls. Brilliant batting by the captain Harinder Lodi. He came to bat when there were quick 4 wickets fallen earlier at around 70 runs. And now, once again, they are on a roll here. And look at that. That side angle tells you better. He is a tall lad, and if you bowl on a length which gets closer to him, because he's got good forward slide and he is a strong lad. Udesh is a good bowler. He has done well so far. He gave away 24 runs, picked up a very important wicket of Hanan earlier on. That was the first wicket fallen. Hanan was going full gun blazing. Was looking very dangerous. Imran now gets outside edge and gets a single here. Harinder scored 53 on just 33 balls. Just misses run up on that occasion. Well, it is hit back, but fielder in the deep will cut it off. Aditya. And it will be another single added to the score. 157. Still a ball remaining in the 17th over. Imran is playing on 21, faced 26 balls. This time low full toss, hit back, but straight to the fielder there. Good fielding on his own bowling. Udesh, he completes his 4 overs, given away 27, picked up a wicket here. 157 for the loss of 4 in 17. Rashid has been brought into the take, and well, wicket keeper fumbled it. And Harinder had an opportunity to get back into the popping crease, but he thought he is done already. He had an opportunity, but eventually the wicket keeper had got sufficient time to gather the ball again
in the third attempt, and eventually he has stumped Harinder, but he has, I think he has done his part. Played a brilliant knock, a brilliant 50. Look at that. Wanted to come down the track against Rashid on the very first ball that he bowled. And though the wicket keeper fumbled it, second attempt, third attempt, and since Harinder didn't come back to his crease, there was no problem for the wicket keeper whatsoever. So wicket fallen here. Fifth wicket has fallen here. Harinder has gone back after scoring 54 on 35 balls. He is stumped on the bowling of Rashid. 157 for the loss of 5 in 17.1 overs. Well, this is driven away by the batter Noor, and he picks up a single there off the mark. Imran goes across the line and missing it altogether. So as the wicketkeeper. Another single added to the score in the form of Baez. Well, both of Imran living little dangerously out there. Rashid is doing well. This time quicker once again. Noor coming down the track, getting an inside edge. Gets another single. Very much an agricultural shot. Imran doesn't look very comfortable out there. Still struggling to time the ball well. This is hit in the air. Fielder might come into play and he takes the catch. Aditya is a very safe fielder. He may have hurt his finger of the right hand, but no problem whatsoever in picking up that catch. Wicket number 6 goes down. Rashid picks up another wicket here in this over. 161 for the loss of 6 in 18 overs. Govind. And the first ball is hit towards the cow corner. Fielder will gather the ball. Another single added to the score. Ataur Rahman out there in the middle, and he takes us. He wants to change the bait right away. without even facing the ball. Well, 162 for the loss of 6. Govind conceded 20 runs in his first 3.1 overs. Still got 11 legal balls left. Dubai Pelicans to their inning, they have to make sure they get maximum runs possible. Mumbai Maratha Kings, they got some brilliant batters, very dangerous batters in their squad as well, especially Ataur Rahman and Aditya. They are sweet timer and the dangerous hitters of the cricket ball. Govind with the wicketkeeper up, bowling his medium pace, likes to bowl outside off. What a brilliant take by the wicketkeeper. He is lightning fast. Brilliant fast hands behind the stumps. The batters are not really jumping down the track, so he can afford to stand back, but being young brings excitement and enthusiasm, and this is what you want to see on the field. This is hit toward the leg side, and it is gone for maximum. Fit hit those green patches over there. What a beautiful shot, with a natural swing coming from right to left for a right-hander batter, and he found that from the middle of the bat. Comprehensive 6 over the mid wicket. Ataur Rahman, he can hit, he has the ability. 6 on the second ball that he has faced, and this time it is hit back towards the long on. Fielder will cut it off. Another single added to the score. This is hit in the air. I don't think it has the legs. And it will just be a single. Imran really struggled in this inning. He has scored 24 so far on 31 balls. Has been there for quite some time. Almost played 5 overs, but unable to find his timing there. Ataur Rahman looks dangerous. Oh well, good delivery. Yorked him. Very close to that off stump. And end of over number 19, 170 on the board for the loss of 6. Well, that is hit back. And he gets a boundary. Powerfully hit. And went straight as an arrow between the two fielders. Rashid, who picked up 2 wickets in the first over, just gave away 3 runs, has been hit away for a boundary on the very first ball that he bowled. And that is the last over, so the over becomes wide open when you hit the boundary on the first ball. Meanwhile, good second delivery. He is an experienced campaigner, Rashid. He can bowl quick Yorkers as well. This is hit toward the leg side. Not enough timing and power behind that, and it's just a single. Should have gone for 2, but it's a on strike. Maybe that is the reason. Hits straight, hits big, it's gone. It is a 6. Ataur Rahman has the ability. It was a flighted delivery. Rashid chose not the right batter to bowl that flighted delivery, and Ataur Rahman is a clean hitter of the ball, and he gets a 6. A very important six in the course of the game. And he's knocked him over. As usual, quicker Yorker line delivery. And Rashid gets another wicket here. Ataur Rahman, who has hit a six, yet to throw his bat. That is understandable. Got only 2 balls left. And got bowled out on the bowling of Rashid, who has picked up his 3rd wicket. Just gave away 14 in his 1.5 overs. 7th wicket goes down. Look at that. Quick Yorker line delivery. And if you play it across the line, you will not have any chance whatsoever. But I think Ata has done well. Has hit a couple of big shots. The last man is walking in to face the last legal ball of the inning of Dubai Pelicans. 181 on the board. And once again, all those viewers who have just joined us, let me tell you, Safari International T20 Cup Season 3 in progress, powered by Grey Box Events and Exhibitions. This game number 10th is getting played between Dubai Pelicans versus Mumbai Maratha King. Dubai Pelicans, after winning the toss, they opted to bat first. And now what we see here is the last ball of their inning. Rashid to Muhammad, and the first ball put away toward the leg side by Muhammad, and he picks up the single, and that will conclude the inning of Dubai Pelicans. They have managed to score 182 after losing 7 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. So that means 183 is the target for Mumbai Maratha Kings later on when they will come to chase. Well, should be a good target. Depends on the couple of batters. Ataur Rahman and Aditya will be the key. Meanwhile, we'll take a short break. Stay tuned as we will get back very soon with the chase on. Good evening to all of you. We are live and exclusive from 7 District Cricket Stadium, and we are into the chase here of the game number 10, which is getting played between Mumbai Maratha Kings and Dubai Pelicans. Mumbai Maratha King, they have to chase down 183 runs, which is put in front of them. The first ball, it's on the leg side, Rashid, and Imran has, in fact, The first ball is played away toward the leg side and single is taken on the very first ball. So Rashid is taking his guard. He is a dangerous, dangerous player. Likes to play especially the pull shot, Rashid. So don't pitch short at him. He is a well-known player in the domestic circuit of UAE. Rafi, low full toss, swinging out. Better delivery against the likes of Rashid, and it is played away straight to the fielder there in the circle. 183 is definitely chaseable, especially if you talk about the wickets of 7 districts are concerned. And they've got some good batters. Rashid is one of them. Ataur Rahman is another sweet player, and Aditya as well. Well, soon after the break, the ball is disappeared for a 6. Rashid is a sweet hitter of the cricket ball. Look at that. It was pitched up, and up she goes over the side screen for a huge 6. 7 on the board after the first 2 balls. In fact, first 3 balls. This time down the leg side, and there she goes for 5 wides. Got to be careful here, Muhammad Rafi. You cannot bowl there to Rashid. You have to bowl. Let him play cut shots. That's where you can catch Rashid, or otherwise he will just race away with the game here. 12 on the board. Still 3 balls are bowled out. This time down on one knee, over mid wicket for another huge 6. Wow. Rashid already has announced its arrival over there in the middle. Couple of huge hits. This time covering the swing, down on one knee. A handsome looking sweep shot against the fast bowler into those green patches for a huge 6. He has picked up 3 wickets, taken a very good catch in the deep, and now he is threatening the opposition with the bat in hand. Well, he just checked his shot for a moment. Thought of hitting that out as well, but then a decent delivery, and I think well done at the end by Rashid. Muhammad Rafi bowling to Rashid. This time, play towards the short, fine leg. Fielder standing up, and Rashid gets another boundary. Little dangerous to play that shot, but getting an inner edge. Had he missed that, would have been clear like before, but getting the edge and got the boundary. Hanan into the attack, and the first ball a loosener outside off. Wide given by the umpire Haji Tariq. 23 after the first over. Rashid has been brilliant in that particular over. Well, that is it. It had got the timing behind. Couple of bounces over the rope for a 4. Long on, fielder standing up at mid on, and no risk whatsoever. Well, Tanish getting a boundary, this will raise his confidence. Nicely played, but straight to the fielder there. It is officially played and safe enough over the mid-off fielder. Another boundary added to the score here. Beautiful shot. Getting to the pitch of the ball, though it was not a half volley by any means, but it's the reach of the batter, purely the reach of the batter, the class and the skill, trusting the bounce of the pitch and intentionally playing over the fielder there. Knows how much he has to play it in the air. Safe shot once again. Excellent batting. Hanan under pressure. This time down the leg side. And this has gone across the boundary line. Another 5 wider. Hanan is struggling here. The ball that he has pitched in the zone are put away in a style for boundaries, and this time drifting down the leg side, it has gone for 4. Hanan to Rashid. Well, outside off, a better delivery against the likes of Rashid. He likes to hit the ball straight and towards the leg side. He always target those areas, and if you make him play those cut shots, I think you will have better chances. A very big over, plenty of wides and extras given by Hanan. A very long over, in fact. 13-7 on the board. Still we are into the second over. This time it is played toward the deep square leg. I think good fielding. We got to see if it hit the fence or not, but looks like a very good effort. Umpire will have to recheck that. Well, Atar Rahman was over there, and yes, it hit the fence there, I think. It's given 4 by the umpire. Good decision. .41 on the board after 2 overs. On the offside this time, and played away straight to the point fielder. No run. Harinder has brought himself into the attack, but a wonderful start by the batters of Mumbai Maratha Kings. They have put up on the board 41 so far. Tanish is playing well, giving a very good company to Rashid, who is looking more dangerous. Comes down the track, and it's a vivid delivery by Harinder. Wide down the leg side. Plenty of extras are given so far by the bowlers of Mumbai Maratha Kings. They are clearly being surprised with the early blazing start, especially from the left-hander Rashid. Well, that is played. Pick-up shot toward the leg side. 6. It hit the fence. And if it does, it's always a 6 counted for the batter. Nicely played. Both these batters are playing some gorgeous shots. Harinder into the attack. And this time he goes on one knee. This is going and gone. Another six. Stylish six, in fact. Beautifully played. Down on one knee and handsomely sent the ball over deep square leg for another maximum. Back-to-back sixes for Tanish. Another wide down the leg side. Nothing going in the way of Mumbai Maratha Kings in this particular game. .56 on the board after 2.3 overs. This time cut away in the air but in the gap, and this will go across for another boundary. Well, staggering, both the batters. Left hand, right hand combination. And on top of that, icing on the cake, both these batters are absolutely class act. They have the ability to even put away the good balls, but if you're bowling short and wide, where the way the last ball was bowled out, they are not going to hold it back. 60 on the board in just 2.4 overs. Another pickup shot, and this is gone into the moon. And even an attempt to catch it outside the boundary line itself is failed. Third six in the over. 3 wides and 3 sixes along with the boundary. Still a ball remaining. What a boom start here by the batters of Mumbai Maratha Kings. And another wide. Fourth wide of the over. A horrible over by Harinder Lodhi, the captain of Dubai Pelicans. He has conceded so far 27 runs already in this over. Still a ball remaining. And now he has opted to bowl spin. And he bowls another wide. Doesn't make any difference. Comes down the track, hits it over extra cover, and it is gone for another maximum. What incredible batting. 4 sixes in the over and a boundary and 4 wides as well. End of over number 3. What amazing hitting this has been so far by the batters of Mumbai Maratha Kings. Well, good chase over there by the fielder. Meanwhile, couple of runs added to the score. Well, 33 runs were scored in the last over. It was Tanish who was going full gun blazing. Ataur Rahman into the tag should have been brought much before. This is hit, and this might go for a boundary. One reason maybe not bringing Ataur Rahman was the presence of Rashid out there in the middle, but still he is much better bowler, and Rashid is not famous against the spinners. That occasion, though, he has played beautiful shot down the ground towards the extra cover, played in the gap and got the boundary. Clears his leg and the fielder make a mockery out of that. It's Amit who has let his bowler down. Should have just been a single and it's gone for 4. This is the kind of fielding it's not going to help. Better delivery followed the batter and Rashid played it gently back. 84 on the board. We are just into the 4th over. What a superb start. 22.91 is the current run rate. Comes down the track, hits it toward the long on region, and this time no problem whatsoever for the fielder. A single added to the score. Eleven runs have come in this over, much better than the way the previous overs are bowled out. While 11 runs looks economical compared to those overs, so just imagine that in which rate, what kind of batting has been done so far by these two. Tanish nicely driven. Fielder after the ball, and he has done well at the end. Couple of runs added to the score. That will conclude the over number 4. 87 on the board for the loss of none. Well, Rashid coming down the track and wanted to take a single, wanted to give strike to Tanish. An off-spin finally introduced against Rashid. He sweeps away toward the leg side and fielder has done well there. And they have settled down there for a single. Now then, Tanish scored 32 on, in fact 39 on just 12 balls. He has scored 33 runs with the help of those 4 wides in the last over. That includes 4 sixes and a boundary. Will be facing Imran. Short, in fact got an edge but stiff enough. Luck favor Braves. It was an edge, could have been easily a wicket there if the fielder would have been standing little wideish at gully position, but it's gone for yet another boundary. So everything is falling for the batters of Mumbai Maratha Kings. Very poor performance if you talk about Mumbai Pelicans bowlers and their fielders. Nicely punched down the ground, but straight to the fielder there. No problem whatsoever. They are well in control. 92 runs they have scored so far, just in 4.4 overs. Coming down the track, and well, that is an inner edge, will earn him a single. 19.71 is the current strike rate, whereas the required run rate is well in control. Well, that maybe an inner edge. That's why there was no appeal from the bowler. Otherwise, could have been a close call. End of over number 5, 93 for none. Well, 93 on the board after 5 overs. They just need 89 runs and they still got 90 balls in their hands. 89 and 90, no problem, should not be any problem now. But Ataur Rahman is a very good bowler. I just have a guts feeling that he was introduced into the attack little late, though this ball is put away for a 4. Still the power play is on. This is last over of the power play. Only you can put 2 fielders outside the circle. Taur Rahman against a quality batter Tanish need to be assured that he is bowling at a perfect line and length. This was not a bad delivery by any means. It's a class of the batter. Opening the face of the bat and playing in the gap. Look at that. This shot you have just seen on the screen can only be played by a quality batter who is well settled. Driven this time, but straight to the fielder. Coming down the track and well, didn't get from the middle of the bat. Will only pick a single. So, though still not real threat, but kind of the strike rate has come down. They were going above 22, but it has come down to 17 with the introduction of the spinners. Ataur Rahman against left-hander Rashid. Well, margin of error will be very low. A left-arm spinner against a left-hander batter. Yes, well bowled. It is hit back, but good fielding on his own bowling by Ataur Rahman. Comes down the track, no problem whatsoever in putting that way above the side screen. It's the biggest 6 of this particular match. Rashid coming down the track, reaching to the pitch of the ball and sends it over long on. A huge 6 to end the over number 6. So the power play is done and dusted, but they have got 104 runs in those allotted 36 balls of the power play. Tremendous hitting by both the batters. Includes not only the long shot but also some gorgeous looking drives. Well, that is nicely bowled and well played by Tanish. One good thing with both the batters that they have respected the decent deliveries. Like the last one, it was pitched at a very good line and a length. And Tanish, being very wise, has picked up a single. Imran bowling round the wicket to Rashid. And Rashid picking up yet another single, rotating the strike. Full in control They just need 86 runs, 87 runs in fact, to win this game. They got all their 10 wickets in hand, and they have got 94 balls. Oh, this is hit in the air. Is it big enough? Yes, it is. Another 6. And Tanish Sori has reached up to his 50. What an achievement. Just on 20 balls. A high class inning. It includes some gorgeous shots all along the ground and some big shots as well. Look at that. It was not that close. He had to reach to it, and he has finished his shot with a style and getting yet another 6 and completing his boundary as well. This is played onto the back foot toward the offside. Another single added to the score. Well, before this particular game, it was Aditya and Ataur Rahman who were doing bulk of the scoring. Tanish and Rashid came as surprised, maybe out of the syllabus, and they are making their presence counted. This is gone and has gone for 4. There was a chance for the wicketkeeper to stump out Rashid. He missed it, and it is gone for 4 runs. Nothing really helping going for the bowling side. There was an arm ball. Easy picking for Rashid. Getting yet another single. End of the over, number 718 on the board. Well, this is played toward the leg side, and it is gone for 6. You cannot bowl to Rashid over there. He is a very good puller of the cricket ball. A fraction shot, and Rashid will take it with both hands. This is his favorite shot. He is always ready for this. As a spinner, if you bowl at that length, you are really asking for punishment. Rashid reaching up to 46 in just 21 balls, just 4 runs away from the 50. Ataur Rahman to Rashid, shuffles across, hits it. Is it big enough? Yes, it is. A heaved over deep square leg, and back-to-back 6s for Rashid. He will raise his bat as he has completed his 50 as well. 52 on just 22 balls. Brilliant hitting by both the batters. Shuffling across, getting the ball in his zone, and hitting it out of the park with an ease. And this time he will get a boundary. No answer to this aggressive batting of both these players. This time coming down the track, getting an edge safely over the short third fielder, and it was a quicker delivery, so no problem whatsoever. This time slow in the zone of Rashid, and he hits it for another maximum. A good effort by the fielder there, but it was well above him. Haji Tarak putting his both hand up, indicating that it was a 6. Well, 3 sixes and a boundary already in this over. Only 4 balls are bowled out. And this has been the story of this particular chase so far. This time he goes straight. And the catch is dropped. Well, this is the last thing you want as a fielding side. When the batters are hitting boundaries and sixes, even a tiny opportunity, if it is provided, you must take it with both hands. And an easy catch is dropped at long off by the fielder. Rashid survives. That is driven towards the extra cover. Fielder patrolling in the deep will be a single, stylishly played by Tanish. A single to end the over number 8. 142 on the board for the loss of none. Just 41 runs required, and they got all those 12 overs remaining. That is played stylishly toward the offside, and Tanish will get a single here. He has hardly played anything wrong here. No chance whatsoever he has given to the fielding side. Rashid on the other end, this is how he plays. He will give you a chance, but you have to grab it. Otherwise, he will really hurt you badly. Comes down the track, and this time he has got the power hand, got the power backed up by that bottom hand, and it is gone for yet another maximum. Imran is a bit surprised, but there is should not be any surprise factor here. The way this inning is carried out, look at that. He has clearly beaten the fielder there. He had a good jump, but it was way above his head. Well, he has bowled from back of the popping crease. Has gone for a single. Some variation eventually coming out by the bowler. It was used to be Saklan Mushtaq who used to do that. Tanish coming down the track, hits it comprehensively over the long on fielder for another maximum. This is the inning of a high quality by Tanish Suri. Once again getting to the pitch of the ball, extension of the arm, and the rest is history. This time going across the line, playing it towards the deep fine leg, and this will be another boundary. The fielder has given it up. Two sixes and a boundary in this over already. End of over number 9, 160 on the board. Look at that. Going across the and playing it, knowing where the fielders are placed. This is powerful performance, humiliating performance in fact. 160 for the loss of none in 9 overs. They just need 23 runs to win this game. $160 for the loss of none after 9 overs. So only 23 runs required. Rashid playing on 70, faced 28 balls, and he is up against Malik. Oh well, that is a dot ball. Very lazy On that occasion, Rashid wanted to play over extra cover. Tanish played a beautiful knock, 69 on just 26 balls. Rashid 70 on 29, still out there, both of them. He's bowling slow, Malik, not giving any pace to Rashid to work with. Rashid would like to target that leg side area, deep mid wicket. And well, the bottom end coming to play once again. No pace provided by Malik, it is just a single. Well, considering the way runs are scored, this is the best over so far. Only one run in the first 3 balls. Malik to Tanish. Will be bowling round the wicket. And Tanish low full toss put away for yet another single. Driven once again past the bowler, and Rashid will get another single. So they are not looking in hurry against Malik. I think this is the whole secret of the game. You don't want to give pace to these batters. And if you bowl at a good line and length, you can contain them. They picked up only 3 runs in the first 5 balls. What Tanish is going to do on this particular ball? And he plays it gently. That is the hallmark of their inning. They have not gone unnecessary against the better deliveries. They picked up only 4 in this over. The best over of the inning as far as the bowling side is concerned. 164 for the loss of none after 10. .164 after 10 overs. Very close to the victory. Mumbai Maratha Kings. Amit has been brought into the take. Tanish Suri playing on 71 faced 28 balls. Oh, look at that. This is what was pending in this particular inning. Tanish Suri, he is a very potentially very talented player, and look at that. This was special. Initially went to play that ram shot, and seeing the ball was outside off. He changed his shot at the last moment. And look at that. Beautifully done. Skills, talent, and commitment. Moves on to 75 with that gorgeous boundary. And it didn't come through on that occasion. Wanted to repeat what he has done in the previous ball. Just experimenting few things, Tanish. Full delivery, better delivery, and played back toward the long off for a single. Rashid is playing on 72 face 32 balls. Amit is medium pace, and Rashid likes the medium pacers. Yes, he does like them, and he sent them out of the park for yet another maximum. Very poor delivery. I kept telling this throughout the inning that you cannot afford to bowl Rashid in his zone. If you bowl at his body, he will hurt you badly. And this was down the leg side, down on one knee, slow ball, and he has put it over deep square leg for another maximum. Short ball, it is hit toward the long off, and it will just be a single. Well, they are getting inch closer to the victory. 176 on the board. Oh, once again, Tanish wanted to play that's 360-degree shot, but once again he missed to play that. Given the margin of error to the bowler. What a brilliant chase this has been. 15.83 is the strike rate in which both these batters have scored these runs. Rashid playing on 83, faced 36 balls. Tanish on the other end, 78 he has scored in 33 balls. 182, just one run required for the victory. Rashid down the leg side. It has gone across the boundary line, and Mumbai Maratha Kings have pulled up a stunning victory against Dubai Pelicans in this game number 10th of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup Season 3, powered by Greybox Events and Exhibition. What a powerful performance! 187 for the loss of none. 10-wicket victory for Mumbai Maratha Kings against Dubai Pelicans in this particular game. Rashid Habib remains not out, scored 80 odd runs, and Tanish Suri has scored 70 odd runs, remains not out. 10 wickets victory for Mumbai Maratha Kings. Rashid Habib has picked up 3 wickets when he was bowling, taken a very good catch, and with the bat he has scored 80 plus runs, so clearly a strong candidate for the player of the match. In fact, he is the player of the match of this game number 10. Well, the complimentary handshake showing a true sportsmanship of this beautiful game, a gentleman game of cricket. Amazing scenes here. Another game has finished in a very professional facility of 7 District Ground. This game was brought to you by plenty of people working behind the scene. Firstly, the umpires Haji Tarek and Hamad Abbasi, and our media team led by Muhammad Wakar. We'll take a short break here before the presentation. Until then, see you and have a nice time.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the post-match presentation of the game number 10 of this ongoing Safari International T20 Cup, powered by Greybox Events and Exhibitions. Well, this game was played between Dubai Pelicans and Mumbai Maharashtra King. Before I talk about that, let me call onto the stage the man who is the chief organizer behind all the scene, Mr. Kashyap. Please come onto the stage. Thank you very much. Now, this match is going to be the award going to be presented by Onyx Properties, and this will be presented by Mr. Kashyap. Let me call the person. The match was played between Dubai Pelicans and Mumbai Maharashtra King. Pelicans scored 182, and look what, it has been chased without losing any wicket. Rashid Habib and Tunish Sori were tremendous at the crease, but it is one man, Rashid Habib, who picked up 3 wickets earlier on, taken a very good catch, and then later on he smashed 83 quick runs. Rashid, please come onto the stage and take your award from Mr. Kashyap. A beautiful trophy along with cash 250 dirhams. We'll have few words as well with Rashid. राशिद, आप हमेशा से बड़े अच्छे प्लेयर हैं, लेकिन आज कुछ स्पेशल फॉर्म में नज़र आ रहे थे।
हाँ, सबसे पहले तो अल्लाह का बहुत शुक्र है कि मैं मैन ऑफ द मैच हुआ, और काफ़ी देर के बाद स्टे, अभी 3 महीने के रेस्ट के बाद अभी एक मैच 1-2 खेले हैं, और अल्लाह ताला ने बहुत इज़्ज़त दी।
ऑलराउंड परफॉर्मेंस, 3 विकेट्स भी ली और साथ में स्कोर भी किया। इससे पहले आपके दूसरे प्लेयर्स अताउर रहमान और आदित्य स्कोर करते आ रहे थे, आप थोड़े आउट ऑफ सिलेबस आ गए।
बस मैं तो सोच के यही आया था कि मैं अच्छा करूँगा, फर्स्ट मैच है, तो बस अल्लाह ताला ने इज़्ज़त दी। बस इससे बेहतर करेंगे, फाइनल जीतेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
राशिद, ऑल द बेस्ट, और उम्मीद है आप आगे भी इसी तरह अपनी टीम को जिताते रहेंगे।
जी ज़रूर, इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर।
ऑल द बेस्ट। Well, this is it with the post-match presentation. Rashid Habib smashed 83 runs, taken 3 wickets. Let's see that we will have more exciting performances in the near future. This is Nadeem signing off.